Welcome back to SL30 Aquatics. I'm Simon, and today the platies are breeding again. Again. So I thought I'd share some more footage and share some more information about what I'm doing here. We'll look at how I get them out of the tank, and then we'll go over to the fish room and look at the grow out tanks as they are at the moment. I'd say that if you're not trying to breed platies, to leave the fry in the tank. Some will survive, the fittest will survive, and that's a really good way of controlling numbers with getting one or two out of every batch. Obviously I am breeding them, so I want the fry to survive, so I need to scoop them out of the main tank away from the adults and put them in grow out tanks. Just to set the scene a bit, this tank is 10 gallons and the platies are doing really well in there. So when I open the tank up, I've got this bundle of Java moss, and that seems to be where a lot of the fry are hiding. And just like the guppies, the adults will be really interested in what's hiding in the moss. So, collecting the fry from the tank. So I've got a pot of tank water, not very much, just a little bit, a few centimetres. And then I've got another pot like this that I then scoop out the fry. Sometimes I can put the pot under the moss and bring the whole moss ball up with a fry in it. The other way is that I put the pot on the surface of the tank and then sink it, and the suction of the water filling the cup then sucks the fry into the pot. I found that trying to net them out at this size, maybe 1 or 2 days old, is virtually impossible. They're so quick, they're all tailed, they're to escape from the adults that you're never going to catch them in a net, I wouldn't have thought. Okay, let's head up to the fish room. So here we are, here's the fry tank that we set up in the last video. I've made a couple of changes in the meantime. As you can see, I've put the filter in, that's now cycled. I've added another cave, the hollow ball of string at the back, and I've also added some more driver moss because of the different sizes of fry. As you can see, even in this tiny tank, maybe 10 litres, the fry is so small that it's so hard to get footage of them. And in terms of looking after them, so for the first few days they're going to eat microorganisms off the Java moss, and then after that I'll move them onto Hikari First Bites, and I'll leave a link for that in the description below. That's an Amazon affiliate link. And then after that, move them onto brine shrimp. Tank water, obviously there's quite a low bio load on this tank, so I've got the filter running all the time obviously, and then water changes about 50% every other day, every 3 days, something like that. Now we're going to time jump into the future when the platy had more fry and there's a few more to see in the tank. Hit that subscribe button and the thumbs up, and here we go. As you can see, there's loads more, so we need to make sure that we're changing the water in the tank 50% every other day to keep up with the increasing bio load. When they get to the stage of eating brine shrimp, that's when they're really going to put on the size, and they're also going to develop their colour. The point when you switch them over from Hikari First Bites to brine shrimp is when you think they're big enough to eat it. The first time you do it, it will definitely be wrong. You put it in, the brine shrimp will be massive. They won't be able to eat it, and you'll have to take it out again, and then you leave it, say a few days, and try again. Coming up, we're kicking off the home office fish room build, and we'll also be doing some more how-to for beginners. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on SL30 Aquatics.